Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Refriginator Build Out video part 4. In this video is going to be dealing with modifying the fridge's control assembly and then setting up the door with lights and fans. Now, if you live in a region of the world that has mild climate and cool temperatures with low humidity, you don't have to worry about making any kind of modifications to the electrical side of the refrigerator. However, if you do live in an area that has high humidity, especially above 80%, you're going to need to make some modifications. When outdoor relative humidity gets above 80%, it tends to have an adverse effect on the refrigerator. It'll make the inside unit temperature 10 to 14 degrees hotter. Prolonged exposure to high humidity can actually cause what I call a crash, where the refrigeration totally fails and you end up with a 120 degree inside temperature. In part 5, I'll talk more about the humidity issues and troubleshooting. And if you're lucky enough to live in a low humidity climate, you don't have to worry about it. Now, most places don't have relative humidity of 80% all the time. If you're like me, you probably get it just when storms go through or when there's low pressure systems. A lot of times you can just unplug your side light. That'll drop your temperature by about 5 or 7 degrees. If you live in a cold region, you might want to leave the thermostat alone because you may want to be able to control that temperature with a thermostat. But for everybody else, I'd recommend making these modifications. And you can get these detail shots on the website www.refriginator.com. Here we're making 3 basic modifications. The first is to bypass the thermostat altogether. The second is to bypass the defrost heater. And the third is to bypass what's called a mullion heater. The defrost heater adds heat to the fridge as well as a mullion heater, so we're going to disable those items. And as always, make sure that you unplug the unit before attempting any kind of modifications. And be sure to tape all your wire ends and your connecting clips, the metal ones, with the electrical tape. Once you've cut the wires and wrapped them with electrical tape, take all the wire, make it into a small bunch, and then wrap it with electrical tape so it stays together, and then put it back inside the housing, and then mount the housing back up. Now take your cordless drill and the universal bit, and you need to cut ventilation holes in the reflecting hood, the ones you see in the yellow here. Now go ahead and drop the light assembly down through the freezer into the hole, secure it, and then run the wires from the thermostat up over the top of it. Now, if you're going to be using the thermostat with your unit, you need to take that white thermostat sensor lead and run it up inside of the freezer compartment and up against that left wall. Run it all the way up. It needs to be inside that freezer compartment.
that silly look in my eyes. Don't let me die, that silly look